Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for almost 3 years, and we're going to be around for generations to come. We are the United States of the world. We are on a mission to help banish poverty on a global scale, and we welcome citizens from every corner of the world, every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, background, financial status, educational level, all superficial differences which we don't recognise. We see everybody as human beings, part of one big human being family created in God's image. We recognise that each and every human being is totally unique, and so has something unique to offer to our community, and so is of equal value to every other human being within our community. Okay, with that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And today, back in his usual place at the top of the comments list, we have Luis Monteiro from Portugal saying hi. As I said, we are streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that's where I'm going now, because that is where we tend to see most comments. And if things do go wrong, it's usually in the hookup with Facebook. And I'm waiting for Facebook to resolve now. We've just got a blank page. Here we go. Having got there, I'm going to be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And then I'm going to be looking for the 24th of March. Come on, Facebook. Here we go. 24th of March. So far, so good. My speakers are off, so we won't get feedback. And hopefully when I click, it'll allow the comments page to come up. We haven't got any comments in yet from people on Facebook. Just the one top of the list from YouTube from Lewis, and we've got Andrew in from New Zealand now saying good morning. Of course, it's Saturday morning in New Zealand. He's well into the weekend, and he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you so much, Andrew. We will be getting started in a couple of minutes with a short prayer to help us find the true path to happiness, and then a little affirmation just to help us keep that non-separatist ideology where we banish all prejudice and just see everybody as a human being. We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, saying hi. And yeah, the path to happiness. It can't be bought. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. Money won't make you unhappy, it won't make you happy. Happiness is obtained from loving service to others, and that is the only way that you can achieve it. True lasting happiness. You will get short-term pleasure if you have money to buy the new house, the plane, the boat, the car, take more vacations, pay the kids college fees, pay off your credit cards. They'll all give you some short-term satisfaction and pleasure, but you'll always want more. There'll always be that emptiness, that always searching for something else until you fill that hole within you, and that is filled through loving service to others. The great thing about that is it's a much better route to everything you want and need, because if you adopt an attitude of loving service to others, everything that you want and need in life will automatically flow to you. If you choose to chase money, which most people do, it's very difficult. It runs away from you. Very, very few people are able to catch money. The ones that do usually generate vast fortunes, but they're not necessarily happy. The happy people are the ones that concentrate on loving service to others. They attract everything they want in life, and they live a blissful, happy, joyous life. I'm not saying that nothing ever goes wrong and they don't get sad when something untoward happens. Of course it does, but overall they have that happiness within them, that contentment that you can't find through material objects. Okay. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, and we've got Akpomide in from Nigeria. And we're going to get started now with that short prayer, as I promised. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. Through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract everything they want and need in life. Amen. Okay, we also have Richard in from Devon, just down the road from me in the southwest peninsula of England. Little affirmation we have to keep that non-separatist ideology goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right, where are we up to? Development. Devyani had some unexpected visitors today, but she did work today, but she's also going to come in tomorrow to make up for lost time. We haven't yet completed the stable staking, so you won't see it yet in your dashboard. Don't worry about it. Last month was a part month, so you wouldn't have been paid anyway at the end of the month. It'll be carried over and you'll get more at the end of this coming month. Hopefully it won't take very long to get that into your back offices. I've been talking with a few people today about the game site. We had one proposal in, and it's, I think, a standard form that they have, and they try and make it fit everybody, and it's just not what is required, which is often the case when you get started with developers. They don't listen. They think they know it all. They think that they know what you want before you tell them. They ask you the question, oh, well, okay, what is it you want? You tell them, and then they produce something that they decide is right for you. So that's got to go back. We've got another meeting with somebody on Monday, and we've got another meeting with the people that we met the other day on Wednesday, I think, of next week. We're also pursuing another option, which Devyani's come up with, and we're seeing if we can make inroads down that direction. One way or another, we will get it started pretty quickly, but we have to get a proper understanding between people, the developers and us, the clients, so that they are going to produce what we want. Otherwise, they're going to spend time doing things that we don't want and expect to get paid for it, and be reluctant to fix it because they say that's what you agreed. Well, we don't agree it. We won't agree until it is exactly what we want. They can scrap the standard forms and come up with the right answers. Okay. I'm not surprised by this. It's the process that you go through with developers all the time. That's why it's beautiful to have a relationship with somebody like Devyani, who we've worked together. She understands. She knows when I tell her what I want, she has a look at it and she comes back and asks questions if she's not fully understanding what I want. And we discuss it and we get to the bottom and we agree on what we want, and then she puts it into practice. That's the way it should work. Often the people that are doing developments are not up to scratch as well. And that is one of the problems that we have to make sure we don't get hooked into, because these companies, organizations that specialize in developing games, they'll have a set type of game, and they'll have people that they've trained to plug you in and make slight modifications, and that isn't going to cut it with what we need. We need a developer that can create what we want, not try and modify something that they've got to suit our needs, which it won't. So it's a tough road to go down, but once you get it all sorted out, it's a smooth road to travel. Okay, so that's where we are with the what's it called, Fun Miracles website. There are still shares. I think we've got. I'll tell you how many we've got sold. Just a minute. Um, we have 161 sold. So there is still 239 available if anybody wants them. The more we sell, the better it will be, the faster we'll be able to move, and um, hopefully we'll be able to put some on one side for marketing as well. Okay. And we got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. And she says it's a beautiful day there. It's been a good day here. It's been windy, but it's not been particularly cold, and it's been dry, but we have now got rain. So hopefully it'll dry up a little before we have to take Cody out for his evening walk. Okay, so that's where we are with Devyani and development and things. Uh, she's obviously involved in the discussions because she understands the technical side of things. Developers try and bamboozle you. They say, "Oh, we operate in this and that and the other." I don't care what the language is that they use. I don't care what they operate in. I don't care what they've got experience in. All I want to know is, can they produce what we want? How it works, I don't care, as long as it works in the way that we want. Okay, it's it's simple. So we need Devyani in there to cut through all their jargon, right? um, she also is very useful because she sees things that perhaps I wouldn't see in the process of development, and the difficulties that might come up and crop up. And so, right, as I say, that's Fun Miracles out of the way. Turnkey Cash Cow. There's work I've got to get onto this weekend to get that sorted. Hopefully, I'll get it finished this weekend. There shouldn't be any real distractions this weekend from me. There's not a lot happening in the sporting world that I'm interested in, and it just means me cracking on with things and getting them done. When we get those done, hopefully we'll be very, very close to launching the campaigns for Turnkey Cash Cow. It's clarification of some points, really. It's going to take a while because I have to set out a lot of things. It's going to take the 2 full days, really. So we're hoping to get that done, and then we can press on quickly with the campaigns for the Turnkey Cash Cow. And that will benefit everybody. I sent a message out about it not too long ago because we get people asking, why are we bothered about Turnkey Cash Cow? Why are we bothered about third-party programs? Why aren't we doing something to release the Visa tokens? Why, why? All these questions why have been answered in the daily updates. But people want me to explain it one on one. I don't have time to deal one on one with thousands of members, which is why we have these daily updates. Then people say, "Oh, I haven't got time to watch a daily update and go through 30 minutes of stuff." But they want me to spend 30 minutes one on one with them. It's not possible, I'm afraid. So I sent out a message today, which hopefully will clarify some of the points there. We also have people in the Turnkey Cash Cow program that don't follow the updates as well, and they are asking what's happening. And I can understand it, but the reason we have these updates is to keep people informed, and people can come and ask questions and get the questions answered. And we keep you up to date with what's going on, whether it's good or bad or whatever, indifferent. We let you know. That is the purpose. We're not here to sell anything. We're not here to promote it to new members. Um, if it was, we would do it in a different format and a different basis, and we would probably do less presentation. And in fact, we'd probably set up an evergreen presentation, and we may do that sometime in the future, particularly for the Turnkey Cash Cow program. Once we get that up and running, probably do an evergreen webinar for that. Okay. Um, what else? Oh yeah, third-party plans. We have been notified today. I don't think we've got anything out of it. The lady that runs the Doubler program, Double It Up or whatever it's called. Let me find. Here we go. Let's see if we've got anything in there. I keep getting messages from her telling me that I'm due payment of $250 and can you confirm where you want the payment sent? So I sent a confirmation saying, yeah, my wallet address is, I would prefer USDT, ERC20. I know she doesn't do ERC20, so ERC20 is good for me. And then I sent the wallet address and she said, thank you. Can you send the address in a message on its own, please? So I sent just the address. And then I've had lots of little messages about bits and pieces of commissions that have come in. Some of you guys are getting involved, get a message saying you've made $5 commission and this sort of thing. Doesn't say who it's from, but it's not really important. They will all be built up, and when they've built up to $100 or more, we'll whack them in as well and get them working for us. Okay, so to date, at this moment in time, we've not been paid the 250 that is due today. However, most of the time, the messages that I get from Rebecca are late at night, like 11 o'clock at night. I think she's in the UK, and so she must be working all hours to get things done. I don't know how she manages it, so that's where we are with that program. So, uh, it's looking promising. That's all I can say. I'm pretty sure we will get paid that money. I don't think it's like mining one Bitcoin where they upset one of our members, and they upset me as well if they upset one of our members. But there's nothing you can do about it. These people are disreputable, and I don't really know how or why we're getting paid because originally they stopped paying us, but I didn't chase them up about it. Um, I just put in another request, and fortunately, it went through. Um, and they've been going through okay since. And with that program, we are now, I can tell you, $308.84 in profit. We put in a total of $397. So if we get a bit more out, we'll put our money with it. But that's no consolation in that one of our members has lost money. Um, so the warning will stay on my blog. It says use extreme caution with anything other than starter or light contract. It tells them that we've had a withdrawal that wasn't paid, but I have to also show that we have withdrawn successfully a total of $705.84. Um, the Coin Market Bull as well. There's been a message on Telegram because I contacted them because the commission or the return on investment or whatever you want to call it for let me find Facebook again, make sure I'm uh, should be a minimum of 1.2%, but it was down to 1.13% today. I think it was 1.17% yesterday, and it's been a tiny digit, 1.1997 or something like that for a few days. So I contacted them and asked them why it wasn't correct. And they have posted on, they've not responded to my support ticket directly yet, but I did see a posting in the Telegram group, so there must have been other people on about it as well, saying that they're looking into it and trying to get it sorted out. So that's Coin Market Bull. I mean, there's still, 1.17 or whatever it is I got today. It's still a very good return, don't get me wrong, but it's it's not what they said. So let's see if we can get it sorted out. The Afrique arbitrage system seems to be going strongly. They use Binance, and Binance for a period this afternoon had stopped withdrawals because they were experiencing some updates or upgrades or whatever they were doing. I don't know. But they did stop withdrawals, and I know that because I tried to pay somebody and I got a message to come back later. But there was panic in the AAS Telegram group, about withdrawals not being available. But Jason Michael, who is the CEO of that program, put a voice message out explaining what the situation was, and it was Binance, not AAS, that were stopping withdrawals. Um, but people don't listen. Uh, so um, they are back up and running now. The withdrawals are working. So we're building gradually the account there in AAS, and hopefully it will continue to grow, continue to pay. Who else have we got in the third party passives? Of course, Vortic is wonderful. Vortic United. It's refreshing every day you log in and you see your income is there, boom, as it should be. And there's not a lot of bad things I can say about Vortic. It's really good. I think over time the website will get better. One of the issues with Vortic is depositing, but I did a video to explain how to get that deposited quickly if you've got funds in Vortic and you want to deposit them. There is a video now. It's also on YouTube and it's also on my blog to help people. Funds is pretty steady, just going okay. Let's have a look. We've got Syed in. Okay. With his usual questions and things. Please focus on multiply Weezer. We share abundance, Weezer token, Weezer abundance token. We watch you every day. We log in every day when you start to pay withdrawal. The answer to that side is the same as it always has been. We need income, and I sent a message out to people about that, and that is in your inbox. So watch the last time you asked the question, watch that replay again, and read the message in your inbox. Um, it's up to the members to help if they want to uh, be able to spend their Wheat Abundance tokens that we give them, and they need to do something for it. A typical example of what people expect. They have this. A lot of people have a "the world owes me something" sort of attitude. Um, and a good example is the feeder plan for the Live Good opportunity. The feeder plan is just $7. It's a one-time $7. We have about 100 people that have enrolled for it. If you don't pay your $7, you're not even in the matrix. People sit there waiting for somebody to pay the $7 for them. And then when they get paid that $7 for them, they're not going to do anything anyway. They're just going to sit there and wait for people to put more people in underneath them. Am I being critical of that? Yeah, I suppose I am. I can understand it because I know that a lot of people are like that. But it's not the way that you're going to move forward. It's not the way that you're going to be successful. And it's not the way that you're going to get what you want out of life. If you are not prepared to help other people by sharing what you have, by helping them to see how things work, by getting out there, sharing a bit of love and encouraging people, and by also putting a bit of skin in the game, leading by example. $7 in and find 3 people. That's leading by example. You can say, okay, this is what I did. I put my $7 in, it got me into the matrix. I then went out and I got 3 people to join me, under me in the matrix, who paid their $7. And you're one of those people. And I did it this way. And that's what you've got to go out and do. Um, and you're going to get rejection because not everybody's going to do it. We've got 100 people signed up. We've got about 30, little over 30 probably, that have actually paid their $7. Well, probably less than 30 that have paid their $7 because we've had over $100 in commission from people, and we've used all of that in paying it forward for people that have registered but not paid their $7. Are they going to do anything? Probably not. We've got people like Syed in who consistently wants something, but has he done anything? Has he sold any poverty crusher plans? I know he's in the Wheat Abundance plan, and I know that that is dormant at the moment in the Multiply Weezer plan, and I know that that's dormant at the moment. There's nothing we can do with that until we get the Wheat Abundance token up and running properly, and we can get people out of there. So Syed says, so who you manage admin fees every month where you get funds, sir? Usually out of my own pocket, Syed, but I don't make that public knowledge normally. It's nothing to do with anybody else. We do have some income that comes in from third-party plans, and that goes towards it, but never, I don't think since we started, have we ever, with our income, covered the costs of running the administration, the server fees, the development fees, and everything else. Okay? When I started this program, I owned 2 homes, had $100,000 in the bank, and had 2 reasonable vehicles. I now have 1 little vehicle, which is 26 years old, no homes, and debts around $40,000. Okay, so that answers your question. Right. It will change. It will change. We are working on it. We are doing everything we can. If I can create income in any way, then I do. And where does it go? It goes into We Share Abundance, helping to pay development, helping to get new plans there for you to make money. There is not a better plan out there for you to make money than the Poverty Crusher plan. It's just $5 for you to sell an ad pack. The ad pack on its own is amazing value. The commission structure in that plan is second to none. But how many ad packs have you sold? How many ad packs of all the people that you say are waiting to withdraw? You can be making a lot of money. There are people making money every day with the Poverty Crusher plan. But most of the people that are complaining about not having any money have never done anything with it. How many of the soap coupons have you and your team given away? They don't cost you anything. You get 2 every month. If you give them away, you can then upgrade and get 5 every month. And if you give them away, you can upgrade again and get more every month. How many have you given away? How many people have you helped with those coupons? My guess is probably none. I don't know, but that's what I'm guessing. If you give them away, you make instant money. You build your network. Some people are upgrading, some people are staying free or at the $2 level, but you're building, building, building. If you were to give your tokens away every month, all your available tokens every month, and upgrade, then you would be making sufficient cash not to be worried about how long it's going to take to get the liquidity up for the We Share Abundance tokens. Okay. Any more questions from anybody? Right. Let's have a look in the Melon app, which is what we use to stream to these. We had Lewis in right at the top, as early as usual from Portugal. And I'm scrolling down and I don't see anybody else in the YouTube. No comments, no questions, and nobody from Twitch. We don't often get anybody from Twitch, but we do get the odd person popping in to see what's going on. So with that said, I think that's kept you up to date with where we are. Also with the message in the inbox, the more that the members do to help, the quicker everything will work. It will not stop us if you do nothing. We'll still get there. It will not stop us if you're negative and you post negative comments like many people have on other websites and things and call us a scam. It will not stop us. We will get there. But it's like sailing into a headwind consistently. It's very difficult. If we had that positivity from everybody, it would be like having a following wind. It would make things a lot easier. And all it affects is when we get there, not if, because the if is not a question. We will achieve everything we set out to do. We will achieve our mission. We will achieve our goals. I can't tell you when. It depends a lot on the positivity or negativity of the members that we have, the effort that the members that we have put in, and the success that we have without the help of the members. I can understand frustrations from the members, but we're not a here today, gone tomorrow plan. We are building for your future, for generations to come, not just for a little bit of extra cash now. So that has always been our intention. That is what we will deliver. Okay, that is it from me, folks, for today. I'll give you a further update tomorrow when we've got more information. Hopefully by tomorrow, as I say, Rebecca usually uh, communicates at late on. So hopefully, when I get up tomorrow, the $250 that she says I'm due for the first payment deposit will be nestling in our account, and we'll be able to decide what we're going to do with it. Whether we're going to, I think we'll probably hang on to the first couple of payments, get our cash out, and then we'll have a look. But I might reinvest it. I'm a little bit undecided at the moment, but certainly by the end of the 4 weeks, my intention is that we will have that 500 back out. So we'll be playing with uh, with money from the profits. Okay, I've lost my. Yeah, here we go. Um, I'm praying for our WISA community. Thank you, Deborah. I pray every day for our community, for guidance. I believe we are doing God's will. We will get there. We cannot fail. Um, and God bless you all. I love you all. And I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, get out there and be WISA warriors. Share a bit of love and abundance. Go the extra mile. I'll be here, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, uh, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. I'm here every day. I'm here to answer your questions. But don't ask the same question that you asked yesterday, expecting a different answer. The answers will be the same because we're honest. If we were dishonest, then we would change the answer for you every day. We could tell you lies. We could say, "Oh, yeah, this is this. What is it you want to hear?" Yeah, okay, exactly. That's what we're doing. We can only do what we can do. Without income, no business, no country is successful. We have to have the income. Okay? God bless you all. I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile.